Good morning. Welcome to my garden. This is homesteading today. I know it's such a stupid thing. Basically, we're going to run around and do all the homesteading chores that I have to do today. What you've missed so far is getting up and drinking a tea, making kids breakfasts and lunches, and sending them off to school. Which I don't really know is a homesteading chore or just a life chore. So we're going to start in the garden. I need to water really badly, so that is step, or I guess chore one. I'm Suze. Welcome to my homestead, and let's get this day started because we have a lot to do before the kids get home from school. So watering took a lot longer than I expected. The whole time I was out there, cat, don't do it. Good girl, thank you. The whole time I was out there, I'm like, I should have really have started my dough and then come out and water. And I'm glad I didn't do it that way because I would have had to stop watering to come in to deal with my dough and then go back out. And then, anyway, I think this is a better use of my time. I am making sub buns, or like panini style buns, using my sandwich dough recipe. I'll link that video down below. While I'm doing that, I'm also going to fill up the sink with cold water with salt for the stuff we're going to harvest when this is rising. And the neighbors are getting a delivery. Surprise! For how few people live down here, it's a noisy area. Plus construction. Okay, so this is now going to sit for a while. We're going to run back out to the garden, harvest, and then work on the rest of the projects. So the main thing we need to harvest today are the garlic scapes. We're going to pick them and process them today. We're going to turn them into garlic scape salt. Because honestly, the best thing I made last year was my chive salt. We're going to make more of that today too. So I've heard that the best way to pick this is to pick it, but I'm too afraid that the whole head of garlic will come up. So I'm just going to cut them. I have a grocery bag because that's how we do things. Okay. Oh, I'm so scared. We do have one garlic that did the witch's broom thing where one of the cloves decided to sprout. And because it was only one, I decided to leave it because it'd be cool to see what it does. So this is my feverfew. What is that? At one point in time, most of my plants had it on it. Now it's just the feverfew. I don't know. I'm washing it off. So you remember that chamomile we talked about in the last video that was like a week ago in real time and in video time? Yeah, we're doing it today. So, camera's being ridiculous. The next job I'm doing, I've already done with you. I'll put it down below. It's garlic. I bought peeled garlic this time because I'm out of garlic granules again. I still can't find them anywhere. I'm going to make them finer than I did in the last video. seeing some weird reflections out back, but that's okay. And then stick it in the dehydrator outside. And while I do that, I'm going to stick the camera on charge so that the more important things like the chives and the garlic scapes we can do together. Okay, so the chives are washed, the garlic scapes are washed. We're going to start turning them into salt. I'm a little worried that all of this won't fit in here and I'm going to have to do batches. I hate doing batches, but we'll just have to see what happens. So I've gotten all of that down to this. So at this point I'm going to eyeball my salt. I am using a coarse sea salt for canning because it has a larger salt crystal. So I can blend it up more. I am going to eyeball the salt amount because honestly I'm not really concerned. I'm going to start there and see how we go. Not enough, I know that. So there's the chive salt. I'm going to have to grind this up again after it's dry to get the consistency I want. Because it's incredibly wet from all those chives. Now I'm going to wash this out and we're going to get our garlic scapes going. So we do have a little bit of prep to do with the scapes, and I'm just going to cut them up and put them on here, and then we're going to put them in the food processor. Okay, so I don't want the flour. That's what my research said. And then I'm going to cut these up a little bit so that hopefully the food processor can handle them a little bit better. So this is all the garlic scapes we got. So it's definitely going to be a double batch. That's about half. So both of these will need to sit for several days. And then they'll need to be grinded up again. Possibly with more salt added. I don't know how that is possible, but that's where we are. So that's it for today. I just have to put the feverfew and the chamomile up into my air dryers. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.